Okay. So the next question we have here, T0 and T1, what you're doing now and why it's failing. Why is T0 and T1 failing? So let me tell you a little bit of the history of my history as far as where I've worked. When I did my residency, I worked in Ohio, Youngstown, in a hospital from a group called Mercy Health. So we were at a family medicine residency. It was a 3-year program at Youngstown, Ohio, in St. Elizabeth Health Center. Shout out to my people there. The technology that the Americans use to provide medical service is maybe 40 to 50 years ahead of what we have as far as communication. Nobody in 2012, we're in 2025 right now. When I started residency, they were all either dictating or typing out their notes, but nobody was writing notes by hand. In 2025, in Quebec, I still get admission hospitalization notes, referrals by cardiologists that they write down some mention. You get that message. Asystole. Are they saying asystole or something else? What is it that? Wait, it was a sinusal sinusal rhythm. I don't remember what I received a letter just a few days. I think it was yesterday, and I was looking at the plan of this physician, the cardiologist. I saw the patient that I sent them over, and I was like, man, 2025. I'm still trying to decipher what this physician said. Did he write sinus? Anyways, so they already dealt with these issues, these back and forth, and I remember doing training by pharmacists where they were trying to educate physicians on the importance of clear documentation, because if you send the patient over and they're not able to know what you prescribed, it's unfortunate, but the patient may get their care delayed. So this is part of the reality of the modern medical world. So it is what it is. So why is it failing? If whatever things depend on you have a lot of variability. The second you start using dictation, you start using stamps, you start using other technology, you tend to create value for everyone other than yourself. Also, other people that take care of patients and patients too. So I would say this is probably where the biggest lack is found. And I would tell you that this is a big issue here in Quebec, unfortunately. And I don't know if in other parts of Canada it is to this degree. So it is what it is. So at the very least, make your life better and do a form. I think this would be do a T1 form. So a T1 is basically a tier 1 automation form. Just like when you go to the dentist, I mean, that's what happens to me where I go. They have me fill all these things. Are you on medications? Do you have any type of health history? And then I just go, no. Okay, you can do that on a tablet. And then you can get a lot of information from that, like past medical history, a review of systems. Do you know how long it takes? You already know as a physician. When you have patients and you want to do a review of system, it's going to take you a lot of time. So the patients have to communicate with you in a way that is usable, is usable by you. It's right. And this is a huge challenge because patients, like you physicians, patients come from their world, they go into your world. And then imagine that third person that gets the world of the patient into the world of the physician up to them. So in order to get consistent communication and information from the patients and save you a lot of time, at the very least, do a T1 form. I will just recommend you this. Check out the website called FormSite by FormStax. FormSite, FormSite. When you go to that website, you will see you can just get a trial and see how their forms work. Their forms work worms. You'll see how their worms crawl in the grass and. All right, so excuse me for my English. It's not my first language. I'm actually a Spanish speaker, and my second language is French. So you can say that maybe English is. I actually learned English playing video games when I was 9 to 12 years old. So that's some of where I come from. So I'm still grateful to my video games, all the RPGs I play, Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon, all that stuff. Anyways. So, okay, next question. Let me see what we got here.